volumetric. They on maps like Inferno, they really get a lot bigger.
It's like if it's inside of the mid arch, it just feels like it goes all the way to the rooftops.
Yeah.
So, you know, Inferno is what it is. But this is where Legacy wanted to take the series, so obviously they're fans of it.
Yeah. And we actually saw Inferno today as well. It was another team. Gamer Legion played it just last map.
Yes. Here we go, folks. Legacy have left such a mark on Apeks. This would be a real traumatic way for Apeks to drop out of the CS2 major. From semifinals of the last CSGO major to not even making top 16 at the first CS2. At the very least, they'll be banking on this CT side to try and hope the defense gets thrown up. And again, we saw the impact from Knock. We saw the consistency from Jacob. Jacob has been always good for this team. It is the floor of Apeks that must rise, or this ship sinks. Smoke grenades over the top for Legacy. coldzera holding off on the flank, but it's a 3-player flank that comes at him real quick. Will they anticipate a second player? Will they be able to stop him? Good damage from the P250 out of Lotto. The bomb site and the bomb plant belong to Legacy. We've got Nekis on oranges, but he has lost the crossfire from his teammate. Does he need him? Glock's starting to pop off. Last players found out. CT's confirmed. And he's going to take this one back around to the CT cross, but it's a fake. He doubles back to Coffins.
It's a long diffuse.
It's a very long diffuse. CacaNito's got to give it
got
cover.
Him. Oh my god.
Back on top of it. 10 seconds should be good. No stress. Apeks, a CT pistol round win.
I was just worried because that was almost like a straight bullet. It felt like that was that would have been a tough pill to swallow, but Apeks get a much needed round. They're actually on a 3-map loss streak on Inferno. They're 2 and 4 in their last games. They've lost to Metasport twice and Ecstatic, no shame in that. But their CT side is what struggles a massive amount. Surprisingly good on pistol somehow, but CT side is where it gets tough, which is understandable. A lot of people aren't figuring that out right now.
Straight through smoke, huh? Disrespectful. Nekis. Nice entry with the Galil. MP9 goes dry. Oh boy, we saw Apeks pick up a pistol to start Ancient, then lose it. Do not force yourself into that spot twice. The nade almost kills dumau. Left with 8 health over and gets across. Stray shots from the A1S flying through. Not going to stop the bomb plant. A much needed retake. And a Molotov and a frag grenade that could maybe help now that they're down to the 2v3.
It's already a save. It's already a save, isn't it? Do we have a utility? Yeah, they do.
Come on.
The thing is, they didn't use their nade to stop the plant. And now they just don't feel like they have the time to even tempt it. Well, Legacy rush and win. That's actually Apeks winning 2 pistols and both unable to convert between this and Ancient.
Both
so
maps.
when Legacy get into the elimination stage, are you going to take them to go through the playoffs?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, I had them 0-3.
Yeah, actually I did too. Yeah.
As others did.
Yeah. Feeling real silly about that one.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I lied.
Oh, okay. A lot of people did.
I had pain.
I had both.
And I looked... and I looked just as silly for that.
My 0-3s were not the best look. You know, I don't blame myself for not seeing the power of Legacy. I am kind of upset with myself for not seeing the power of Pain.
Okay.
Just because I really believe in Big Guzera a lot.
And Imperial?
And Imperial...
How dare you doubt Vinny?
Yeah, I did say, Vinny, I'll never doubt you again.
And he just said, okay.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Having the time of his life right now. They play Ecstatic after this one here on the B stream for the next stage of the major. Opening kill. It's versus Sense. I like that STYKO at least slips into the balcony room.
No, this is not good because he's a little late to this. So they're going to search back info. Oh, okay, actually, they got one at the end of halls. I didn't see that.
Try to just go past him. Flashbang's great. STYKO will not be afforded the fallback. A second ultimate player.
The bomb is still on steps, right?
Oh, it is. Ooh, you done made a mistake.
Oh, and they got 3 players in pretty key positions.
But if you just kill everybody, you know?
True.
Murder does solve some problems.
Sometimes justified, says Connor.
Can't recommend it every day of the week, but when you're in a tough spot.
Okay, now they got info on where he is. Oh,
He's
like
got
a little hot swap. Oh, okay.
No second chance there. No bomb needed for Legacy on this one. Could have been a problematic situation, but they get through no problem.
Yeah. Of course, Apeks can't assume they would have left the bomb that far back. This is a weird situation for STYKO to figure out because he comes into the balcony room thinking they're just still in some kind of default, but they use no nades coming up to bracket, and there's no one in bracket spotting, and no op, obviously. That makes a good play for Legacy to just push up against it. Again, shows their comfort on the map. And so their CT struggles begin.
Gonna try to run this one down with USPs. Hands were busy with nades. That actually caused the team damage from the nade. And dumau doesn't give a damn.
That's big money.
Tears up 3 with the MAC-10. Cash is in. And Barton to close it out. This is Legacy. Owning versus pistols, so we can't get ahead of ourselves.
Yes, but just the sheer number of rounds, obviously, is alarming here. And Apeks' discomfort on Inferno is expected. They've got to play above their level, just like Legacy did on Ancient.
Yeah,
They've got to play above their level here.
Yeah, I think it's still this open wound the Legacy left on them following Ancient. And if Apeks aren't careful, it's going to start festering.
It's like that quote from Kerrigan where he said that, like, even if you're going to lose the map, try to make it close.
Of course.
You know, try to make it close for your own confidence and to dent theirs.
And the only reason that last map got a smidge closer is because of a poor decision from Legacy that ends up giving 2 rounds back. And even then, final score 13-7. Little exchange of utility towards top banana. Good posturing from Legacy. We see it draw that 3rd CT over. dumau may very well stick around for this one.
Oh,
nope.
Using all your ammo.
Yep. All your ammo in a 20-bullet magazine versus the 35 shots of the Galil.
Getting cut off at the pass. It's a low util round, but they do have 3 players in good spots. The thing is, top banana is totally open here for Legacy, which makes the CTs a little worried. And they're going to push for info. This one, next fight will dictate the round. Oh, I didn't think it would be over on B, actually. What's happening right now?
Make it sound on the approach. Pit player's got a great shot. Knock, double kill. STYKO in the site versus 2. Lotto jumps over, doesn't get his chance, but coldzera's into the clutch. Into the 1v3, he's gone. It's a trade frag and enough time for the bomb plant, plus a slow rotation. So he's trying to figure this one out. Goes for the duel and shaves a lot of Jacob's health off.
He could push off he's a few ways to play this if he wants to. Inside of the smoke, and he can jump up on the box if he wants to as well.
And they're trying to figure out where he's gotten off. 2 bullets whizzing by him. Tap, they figured it out. He's got to be in this back corner, surely.
Oh, no, they don't know.
They've not lost track of it, but Jacob, man, Jacob goes onto the USP because his rifle's empty. So good on sense to jump for the kill instead of just sticking that bomb.
Yeah. Tried to be sneaky. coldzera NT, but it's the double push off short, so I thought the next engagement was going to dictate the round because I thought it was going to be the A players, obviously, who were pushing up. But as soon as the B contact was made, the A players peeled back because they were like, oh, okay, there's only one up over there. That worked out really, really well for Apeks. And we didn't see, obviously, how that happened because the fights went down simultaneously. But that's a position where if Legacy were quiet everywhere else, Apeks would have maybe walked into a trap. But it's not to say the double push on A wouldn't have worked either. That was still a good move from them.
I'm just a little surprised coldzera plays that clutch so passive. aggressively, just trying to hide in the smoke in the
I know,
back corner.
honestly,
Like,
him on pushing onto lane side, knowing that there's one on Arch, would have been an interesting decision for sure.
You know, a glimpse of timidness. And not Jacob, no sir.
Ooh.
Down middle through smoke, in with the double kill. And we've got Apeks starting to look a little bit better, but it does cost them. No fallback afforded for Jacob. 3v5 for Legacy demanded. And they've got a lot of banana control right now, right? This is another moment where in the last round we see Sense end up getting a solo kill.
CTs didn't throw 2 smokes that round, did they? I think it was probably countered by the T-smoke at top mid.
Yes, sir.
So that just cut off Jacob's support, which actually gives Legacy a chance to fight back. 2 on B versus 3. Very classic situation. Let's see if they can hold on.
Gonna lean into the site.
Oh,
Molly lands on him. Oh man, burning them both out. Holding on to the little pillar. Knock insta. Oh,
Barton with both. Jesus.
Dude, we saw some excellent rounds from him on the B site defense of Ancient. Right? We were saying how every time he could have just gotten one and left his teammates to do the rest of the work, it was multi-kill after multi-kill. Finishes that map as the highest rated player. Beautiful double entry in a critical gun round here.
That was next gen. Hats off Barton. That was,
you know what?
A+ gameplay.
It's next gen, and that's what this Brazilian showing has been in Copenhagen. It's the next gen of Brazilian players that are finally getting their chance to shine here at the start of CS2.
And it's no one you don't recognize, but it is finally a group together that makes sense. And it took a while to find that formula. And I think just as an aside, I mean, the economic situation of Brazilian teams reportedly, you know, charging a lot for their players, making it hard for the shuffles to take place, slowed down maybe some progress. But it has really come together just in time for this major.
Pain in a good place, Imperial in a good place, Legacy in a good place.
That's something that we kind of haven't had in CS. It's like a second coming of a region, you know?
Sure.
Because we've had every region has had their stamp, whether it was Sweden at first. I guess Sweden technically had 2 periods of time with Fnatic and NIP, but they were back-to-back.
Feels like they're on the brink of maybe a third.
Yeah.
Shout out Metasport one time.
Metasport, yeah. Well, yeah. But, you know, it is Brazil here with 18 players or something, so.
Yep. Most represented country at the very first CS2 major.
Oh,
beautiful,
that's a cool
beautiful
shot.
camera angle, boys.
Oh my god. I feel like it was in one of those, like, that was like an old boy fight scene type camera shot. I love that.
Someone's getting a bonus.
I'm getting a boner.
I just love Counter-Strike. Jacob dead to the top banana peak. Oh, dude, CT's trying to get frisky with it, right? We see the double peek up into the apartments. We get this banana fight queued up. Sense has been doing his job towards B, as he has been doing his job in Copenhagen up until that last map. But now as Lotto tiptoes through the pile of corpses and apartments, he's not finding the next point of contact, which will be CacaNito. Holding on Arch, his second teammate here. So Apeks rotating into the bomb site at the right moment, foregoing total control of B to give themselves a chance to hang on to the 2v3. Smoke ahead of CacaNito. He's going to maybe go through this. And the timing could be perfect. Sure enough, gets Barton off the play. They're going to go for the pit kill. And does he turn back? Oh, no. Lotto can't get the second. There's a moment for CacaNito.
Yeah, finally. And he's been really trying to get kills through smokes, getting punished for it as the B rotator when they have hit the B site. But finally, he finds a good time to push. And of course, I think his aim, shows us his best moments. He definitely can do that.
Huge 2v4 for the record. Sense gets the kill back banana.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Sense then also gets one from Pit, so he is everywhere this round, from banana to Pit with a kill in each spot.
And there's good spirits here. I mean, that was not a good first map, but even when they were down to the final round, when it was like 12-4, every win, they were, you know, milking it for all of its positivity, I feel like. So, really trying to hang on here. It all starts with belief.
I like that Sense is a little bit rowdy. It's the loudest piece of Apeks. And topping the charts now for the defense after that round. Still, great spot for Legacy. Map up, 4v3 the lead. Just a good sign that Apeks are going to fight for this one at the very least. Oh, let's go! Sense again. A third kill to be had. That's an MP9 versus the full buy. And then CacaNito here to pick up the slack. We can forget about it. It's all good. You never saw it. Sense, don't stress.
Yeah. Felt a little excited. That's just funny.
You see his player cam after?
Yeah. No, I didn't see it.
Both hands up. What have I done?
You did good. You did good.
You know, you're riding the adrenaline of a frantic MP9 2.5K moment.
Bloodlust.
Yeah, I am so...
It's getting too hot.
Watch. Oh. Yeah.
That's still good, man. This round. Oh my God, Martini, baby.
Yeah, okay. Some big olives. It's an AK though.
It is an AK, and the Deagle's still up. I hate when Jacob does inspect. Just blocks his whole screen.
Yeah, right.
And dies.
Oh no!
No, they're going to the end halls.
Nobody holding pit.
Boys, that's dangerous.
Nobody holding pit. They want middle instead.
Yeah, but this is going to see 3. Now the halls guy's definitely going to come out, right?
He's slowly getting out, and that third player, that one halls guy, guess what?
He needs the silent drop.
It's the AK.
Oh my goodness.
And as he gets down into the site...
Wait, he got spotted.
Yeah, it feels like STYKO knows about him. Yeah, sure enough, they'll double back. So good timing there from STYKO to at least catch a glimpse of it. It's because he has to spend all that time silent dropping. Ooh, another one at the very least for coldzera. And Nox going to put a quick end to it. So Apeks in the lead now.
Yeah, and this could already be considered a better CT go of it than they've had in the last like 6 or 7 matches. So that's nice for Apeks. Fighting hard against a very strong map for Legacy. And a very rare pick. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of teams are just simply not practicing Inferno these days, since most people aren't playing it at all in officials. This is actually such a great map to have be your primary map. If people aren't willing to play it, but they aren't really willing to ban it.
Since when are Secret Lab head pillows stuck on by magnets?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What's up with that?
I love the colorways of the chair.
Yeah, very nice chair. Very nice. Just branding something for the major is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what PGL is going to do with those chairs once the major's done, but...
hey, yeah. I can always sit down.
Y'all got my address. You know what I'm saying? I'll take 40. And if you'd like one, well, you know where to reach me.
Wholesale. No low balls.
Little exchange of nades. 3 players in Banana here for Apeks. Looks like they're trying to set up a fight, perhaps. You know, they don't want just the top of Banana. Couple smokes deep into A. That is a great way to draw out the rotate. We're not talking about 4 members on A. This deep op angle from Nock. He should just hit one, drop the Molotov.
Window flashed here.
Ball sight. But the shot is a miss.
Yeah, he got blinded.
Holds with the molly. What's happening? Barton just burning the entire time. Then the CT peek queues up an easy second on the hold. Felt like Barton was getting like shoved by his teammates into the fire, and he didn't really want to follow forward.
You promised you'd go. Uh-oh. There is still a lead off towards this side of the map.
Huh?
Oh, no!
CacaNito tries what had worked previously. This time, missed chance. Jacob on the pillar goes for the second of the 3. Oh, wow. Nice rifle work into the USP versus Cold. It's another clutch attempt for coldzera, but Nox got it shut down. Apeks hang on to that lead.
Jacob is just Mr. Reliable for this team, man. He is so good, especially CT rifling. His multi-kill consistency is way up there, man. he really saved the day with this 2K spray. And I think in this situation, when they got knocked to go back, they didn't think he would hold the molly. And obviously, smart thing to do. He didn't have anything else to do either. So another big win. Yeah, he's hyped.
Yeah, hyped about that one. Understandably, right? Now
it's a
Apeks
2-for-1 round again.
Really getting a good half out of the CT side, and after losing the force buy following their pistol win. You know, that was worst case scenario. CacaNito does not want to think about that last round. Recovering this as the Tech-9s flood into him. Good utility up towards balcony to shave off a bit more damage. Total control from the Macedonian. These Tech-9s will eventually overpower him, but he's done a great job to queue up the close of round 11.
No plant possible? They have the bomb and ult? Yeah, it got picked off from the window peak.
So they just follow through, but very vital kill out of the balcony play. CacaNito, not just the 3 frags, but dropping bomb. It's gonna be a disaster here for the remnants of Legacy. Oh!
Yo!
Dude, nice snap from Lotto. But that's all she wrote. Nock and STYKO here to close it, and Apeks just cleaning up these last couple rounds.
This is beyond excellent, actually, now, with the 7 rounds here on CT side. So this is a great game, and a great recovery after getting the pistol, losing the anti-eco. They've recovered in this half massively. Legacy score far better on their CT overall, but based on what we saw in that first map, you'd think they were just gonna clean house right here and now. But now there's big hope for Legacy, or for Apeks.
Ooh, a little excited there, sense swinging. He's gotten away with it previously, not this time. Molotov to destabilize Jacob. He's hoping to find a spot between them. They spread to him, but he still takes one down. Making the most of a bad situation with a double molly commitment out of Legacy.
There's a tiny gap for him to stand in if they didn't put any more pressure in there. The double push is coming, but this is a good counterplay. See if they get a timing.
Oh, damn, instant headshot. Barton just took one to the leg. That's 2 wounded members for Legacy's 4. Can Apeks win a second 2 versus 4 in this half? Nock with a lot to do, smoke flash to play with. Misses a shot, and that's pressure on him. And as he dives behind oranges, Nock is laying down the law. 2 more to go!
Yo!
Holy hell, nearly does it all. As they layer in front of him, the no-scope shot.
Oh, didn't get that kill.
Doesn't give him what he needs.
Ooh.
And so STYKO into the clutch is the last to fall here. Legacy sprinkling a 5th on this T side.
Thought he did everything and more. Nice try from Nock. I mean, good hold still. Just needed an extra teammate or something to go in that situation. But the first kill from the Logs peak, that's what kicks it off.
Honestly, Nock, he had a screen full of Ts. It felt like that no-scope was less likely to miss than to land.
Some days you're lucky, some days you're not.
Second one.
He played it so well, though.
Excellent.
I mean,
Cold Sarah just coming over the top.
All right, now it starts to get a little scary for Apeks again. Again, pistol could mean a lot, and even though Legacy have won half the pistols so far, they have failed to convert. So they're not even safe from that point on. This is where the major starts to flash before your eyes. Apeks semi-finalists of Paris trying to survive the recreation of their team.
Really, boys. Big push down middle. Sense caught jumping back around. Dumau looking dirty on the USP. STYKO looking for dirty feet. Pops up, brings this one back. 2 more players, sectioning them off nicely.
Both spotted. Bomb's trying to get back.
Evened it out, but then they continue to try and fight. Now Jacob's just gonna run this over. He's got the Kevlar, he's got the Molotov, he's got the smoke, he's got the bomb. He has got all the pieces to try to pull off this 1v2 clutch, and it is much needed to keep Legacy at bay. He's gonna smoke him off.
Ooh, okay.
Daunting task to get through this one. Flashbang goes too deep. Jacob trying to get it, but a jumping Coldzera. NA knows it best.
Jumping Coldzera.
Legacy will take second pistol.
Oh, man. Oh, that just got so messy. He put himself in such a good spot to do that. That smoke down, they were going to run against that wall to scale into the site. If he got the first headshot, the second one's easier, but it is just too much with Cold jumping in. So 6-7, and this is now a very tenuous, terrifying, and unforgiving position for Apeks that they've got to have basically one of their best halves on Inferno that we've seen in the most high-pressure situation possible, and yeah. I mean, literally a moment like that does feel extremely severe because the pistol just takes so much weight off your shoulders. You need this map just to survive. It's not even the game if you win it. It's just a chance to play a third map. And if we got there, they know it's anyone's game. But if you're going through hell, keep going. This map is still live. Jacob still overall playing insanely well today. I mean, he's only 10 and 11, but we saw the rounds that he had.
Impact undeniable. Much better performance from the pack of Apeks just in general. When your tournament life's on the line, everybody starts to step up. Sense
I got tagged.
just gonna charge on his own, head first into the arch side. Coldzera waiting for the flash. It's a little bit late. CacaNito's gonna finish him off. And then Jacob's already got his kill in arch. This one is doable. The lineup for the A1S. dumau to recover something. And it's still pressure into the CT spawn, but that pressure supported by Lotto. And now they've just stuffed STYKO into the library.
Perfect zoning from dumau. Nice one from Lotto. Last man up, STYKO with the bomb.
Looking for the pit contact. Down to 28 HP. Molotov to deal with it, but as he crosses over, Barton's gonna end him, and Legacy hang on to a high-pressure situation caused by that arch push.
Yeah, it was a crazy round, but they had the tip-off with the Molly tagging people running through the smoke into a very good setup overall. They just got that initial dink off on Coldzera versus one player. Finished him off, but sneaking into CT was tricky. But look at these rotations. They're so fast. How could you expect after just hearing someone in mid, both B guys are already in spawn, ready to help out on A? But they're not going to play the CT side slowly. They know this map. Kicksan, former IGL from Apeks, had a chance to go to a potentially great team. It's a call-up to maybe a bigger or more revered org, I guess you could say, but like Apeks were obviously a great team for him. And that was a risk for him to do, and it actually paid off. A lot of work, a short amount of time, and heroic, just flying through the RMR into this opening stage of the major. I'm sure he'll be cheering for Apeks as well.
Damn, no respite, huh? Not even gonna let them make that move with the Glock pack. dumau interrupts the backside of all this. You know that sinking feeling for Apeks, realizing this one's gonna get wrapped up quick. They'll flood the site. Molly's in front of them, guns chewing through them. It is a total ownage on the short side.
Yeah, there's no kills. So yeah, it's a lot of money made, and that's the key to victory here. CT Inferno, build up as much bank as possible. There was no map where nades are more important. And as long as they can keep replenishing them and using them freely on anti-ecos and things like that, then that's when the CTs are at full strength, and that's when the advantages really start to show themselves. Dire straits here for Apeks as they'll put together another buy. They need to get, well, they need to get round wins, but they need to be ending these rounds 3 kills or more. Bomb plans down. Make it competitive.
Connected straight in.
Oh no!
Can't afford that.
Wow.
Barely any bullets left. 90-degree snap, and Nekis gets his double. 6 and 13 as he goes running down middle to stamp his name on round 16.
That was dirty. That was actually like his last bullet, wasn't it?
Yes. I mean, he did not want to stay to fight. The last thing he wanted right there was a second fight.
He said, "You made me do this."
We do have Sense finding an opening here. Good chance to maybe contest for the A site. Barton just jiggling on the walk up. coldzera goes for the more passive porch angle. The rumblings of the A hit and that close arch support, but as he falls down, that's going to be audio for Sense called. He wants to get into the cover of the wall. He's lost his closest support. Lotto's not too far away.
They didn't hear that molly tag.
So now it gets cleaned up. They're chasing inside of Little Pit.
They're looking for Ghost. They didn't hear the molly tag. He was so tricky about it because they mollied Big Pit, right? So they think there's no one's going to play there. He didn't smoke it out.
But he did take a step in, and I thought at that moment, oh no, you try to get tricky. Instead, you fed yourself to the wolves. CacaNito, there's a nice headshot. 33 HP to play with. They still haven't considered it. He's trying to get in. Didn't know where coldzera got off to. How slimy is that one from Cold?
That is coldzera. Slimy. He's a slimy man, okay? All his clips against, all the 4Ks he got against Team Liquid, he's a slippery, slippery guy. That guy's coldzera. Wouldn't trust him with a nickel. It's too tricky.
Heartbreak for STYKO. 7 bullets. He gets the kill on his 6th. coldzera just, he dodged all the duels. 3 players hunting him down, doing nothing but looking for him specifically.
He said, when you need me, I'll get the last one. That's it.
Popping open the mid-smoke. Sense wants to make sure that pressure that we've seen from Legacy, fond of the mid-play Legacy on the CT side. Molly on CacaNito. He dives out, gets away from it pretty much unscathed.
Going back in.
There's 2 CTs caught in transition here, but
yikes.
dumau, while blind, sprays through, finding Knock and establishing a 5v3. It's desperate out from balcony, but that challenge is a good one. coldzera, it gets away from him. When it's a fair fight, they win. Damage out of Nekis as he just swings out of arch, and he has got them stuck in on minimal bits of HP.
Oh my goodness
gracious. One straight shot could have done it.
All warning shots. Bomb's a little late. This gives the CTs time to get organized. And they're going in for the lane retake with a little extra time because, again, bomb's not planted. The Ts are going to be guessing, why is this the case? Sorry, the CTs.
Bomb has been planted.
But the health advantage here is immense. Full utility for dumau. A second Molotov on Lotto.
An early fight. Oh, man, that's not a good peek from Sense.
Not at all. Close on the wall. Graveyard player gets a chance at a free one, but that doesn't happen either. Now Jacob backside working with barely any health. Back turn, first one's free. Looking for the follow-up, but Lotto has him pinned against the wall. And with that, it's a defuse for Legacy. It's double digits to Legacy.
It's so calm for them, the way that they approached. They didn't even really need nades in that situation, and Legacy can feel it coming now. The victory, getting 2 wins in the opening stage, potentially eliminating another team, exceeding expectations, making themselves proud, and maybe attracting some new fans. A lot of people have said that teams, will be happy enough to qualify to get stickers, but the teams that make it through to Legends, like, that shows how much respect is really earned or how much fight they actually had to show to not simply go 0-3, just make it. Legacy could have been that team and forgotten about and not even blamed. Just credited for qualifying in the first place. But here they stand in front of their stiffest competition in the opening stage so far and making light work of them.
Goes back out from Apeks. 3-round deficit. And some difficult moments trying to crack into that A site. It does feel like Legacy, much like back on Ancient, have not always let Apeks breathe in some of these rounds, right? We saw how cautious Sense was of that mid-smoke, and when there's not even CTs behind it, just the presence of it, it's got Apeks on their toes every time they come out of spawn. No part of this map has come for free. They are elbow deep. In a tough fight, but timing. Nope, Sense doesn't go around the corner.
Wow, his own flash.
Ooh, dumau just rocks him. And while this deeper position from CacaNito, oh, it starts to get burned out. It gets burned out entirely. Another double from dumau. We've got a setup here on Arch side that goes swimmingly for Nekiz, and all the while, coldzera.
And it's a bait too.
Cool as ever in the corner. Nock and STYKO going to have to combine on short side, but Cold comes out at the perfect moment and pushes this one down to Apex's Opper. He will hit the ground empty-handed, and Legacy 2 rounds out from eliminating Apeks.
Yeah, we are definitely going to get an explosion of emotion. I mean, even though this isn't the potential for Legacy to get, well, even though they aren't going to move on to this next stage based on this win, they are going to be excited as hell to take this victory, and it's something that will give them so much confidence moving forward if they can do it. Again, if this was Ancient, I would say this is close enough that Apeks could reasonably make this comeback. It might still be scary for Legacy, but Legacy already won that map. They are up on their map now. They're looking good on this side of this map. And I'm not seeing anything from Apeks that's making me believe.
Especially not in a round like this with a bye like that. Unless they think they can flex some kind of apartments hit.
Yeah, but it's still a pit setup, so it's perfect for a Hall's pop.
Barton and coldzera here. Third CT's dealing with the brackets control, so 2 of the T's are going to get cut off. It's a jump out from balcony, cleaned up by Cold. Clean spray as he body bags 2 and leaves what's left of Apeks stuck inside apartments, working with little health, and still they fight. Nock, it's an upgrade, but it's no bomb control. And it is 3 Legacy players sitting on top of it as the dire reality of this situation starts to sink into Apeks. 5 map and match points queued up here for Legacy.
Oh yeah.
Not the first, not the second, but the third Brazilian team to knock down Apeks here in Copenhagen. They are going to be Brazil's punching bag at this event.
Yeah.
Somebody from Brazil has really good notes on Apeks.
Yeah, this is the kryptonite. Yeah, they're definitely sharing them. Different ways that you can beat Apeks. Here's a whole booklet for you. Legacy with the final blow. And, Jesus. What could be the last round of the series. Way faster than a lot of people, including myself, expected it to be. All the games that have gone to overtime, this one was going to 3 maps, almost certainly. dumau with an opener. 1 back from Jacob. Banana control still 1 from the CT side. The reclaim of Banana hasn't been too successful for the T side. Won't even be an attempt here. Bomb gets scooped up. 3 players pushing up against bracket. CTs all around.
Nice off angle. Nekiz stops it. And I mean, this has just been the impenetrable bomb site that Legacy holds off with. Barton, another different angle. STYKO's kept his head right down, but he gets spotted out. And so this one has all fallen to the shoulders of Nock, as it all too often does, and he will die with knife out. Apeks have fallen as Legacy thrive.
Wow, incredible win here for Legacy. All the players on your screen contributed. That was so clean. All the way down to Cold, you know. He wasn't even a guy who got carried in this situation as one of the older players. He played his role perfectly, and that is the end of the line here for Apeks, who are eliminated to a team.